This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software and BizAway.
To get us going, here's the first ball of day two. Noel Kostler faces up, misses a big wide first up. Andy Dowdy, keen observer of the ECC as well over the last few weeks. Another outswinger this time, he gets plenty of it, and that's going to be one bounce four. So the first boundary of the day. I know we have spent a bit of time commentating together in Cyprus. 6 to win off the last ball. One was hit, one wasn't. This one's hit leg side, and that's going to be another boundary. So even though this field is probably at its slowest at this time of the day, you can still see it runs pretty quickly. It's not a bad thing at all.
Long uni year. This one's going to take an edge again. It goes away for a boundary. So Mayhart gets lucky over there. He's been rather unfortunate so far, James.
Last ball, the overtake two. Steps across and launches it. That one's travelling miles. Maximo! Mayhart. Well, goes after this. Hanging a long time. He should reach it, but can he catch it? Oh, almost. Almost. Jamshid Kunanchirako went back, and it'll be the one for the over. It's quite an extraordinary shot. Goes after it.
At the last ECS, and he could have had one there.
This is lifted up and out of here as well. I think this has gone all the way. And, yep, Maximo.
And this one has been deposited away for six. It's a huge shot there by Majid.
Oh, that's going to disappear. Fanyan goes large. Maximo! Watching on YouTube. Oh, pretty close. And gone. Yeah, so this is Chamkor Singh coming out and getting the wicket of Mihal with the first ball of the second half of this innings. Looks like it might have just straightened a bit. Let's have a look at it from straight on.
And a lot fuller, so we can't play those strokes. This one's gone to the deep, and it's another chance that's been put down here by the Royal Strikers. A couple of drops so far this innings. And the Majid, he's been a lucky boy so far this innings.
That's big. And, well, makes him pay straight away. Got spilled. And now, oh, don't cry over spilt milk tea. The bowler will not be happy with this, although
the Royal Strikers.
He better yesterday about this, actually, Nish. Wow, that one is adios pelota. In fact, it's almost going to make it into the archery area. Maximo time. Oh, it gets hit hard and hit high and hit out of the ground. Maximo! Fanyan to 47.
Oh, great shot here by Fanyan. This one is right in the slot by Pushparajan. Frees his hands and absolutely belts it.
All right, this is miles in the air, and it really should be caught by somebody. It's a keeper's catch. Rajan holds on to it. And so, very good bit of wicket keeping there. That was not as easy as it looked. So, it'll be Suleiman that goes. And he's never really clicked during his innings, didn't he? Played some nice looking shots. But he will depart for 6, and Masa 93 for 2. This is a really good start from Noel. He blasted into the gap. And we have seen with Noel, at times, he's a cracking player. You can see that from that first shot.
Having taken a couple of wickets, as this one is beautifully struck away. Is it going to clear the boundary rope? It certainly will with ease, as Majid brings up his half century. It's right in the slot, elevates it over the fielder at long on.
And he's going to go that way again, and add 6 to the total. Maximo! Fanyan going large, but I got to say, you got to nail your wide Yorkers to him. If you do that, I don't think he's really got the answers. A full toss, goes to the wide Yorker and misses, and you can see the consequences. That one's halfway up the fence. Maximo! Massa climbing at the end. Fanyan's really hit his traps.
Yeah, this is a terrific shot there by Fanyan, straight out of the screws. And I think that's something that,
I'm going to say mixture of bad sportsmanship, but also maybe bad officiating with the interpretation. But anyway, it's debatable. I think we're going to have a run out here. So even though James has a few issues getting the ball onto the stumps, Kostler does the right thing here. Hustles back for 2. Gets Majid back on stride. I'm a little bit surprised that the throw didn't go to the keeper's end. because I think if it did, it's like a same distance throw as well. But I think Costa was very slow to actually take off for that second run. So it'll be 1 and out.
And that means he's not going to make it back for the second run, as this one's gone straight to the fielder at point. Majid, well, he decides to swing at a rather wide delivery. Now he'll be a little bit disappointed. Could have left this one alone, and he would have managed to get a run, but instead he picks out the fielder. And a good innings comes to an end for both Marsa and Majid himself, making good 74 runs for his side.
Yeah, so 126 for 4 will be the final score for Marsa. Anyway, we'll come back to that in a second. It's going to be Venkatesh Pakalapati to get us going. He starts with a good one. Opening up with Ashwin Raju. It's not, yeah, it's a penalty, but it's more a penalty that fits the crime. All right, this one is a bit of leading edge. They do have the third back, but he's way too square there, Abhishek Singh, and that'll be the first boundary for to Raju. From afar. Well bowled by Pakalapati. This one comes in and cleans up Raju. It was full, it was straight, it was through the gate. An early strike for Marsa, 4 for 1.
Oh, incredible delivery. It's a leg stump Yorker. He gets this spot on over there as Raja. He's just trying to do the Sioux after taking that wicket. Let's just have another look at this. I mean, this is a near perfect delivery. What an outstanding ball. Sent a long off out in response to that shot. This one's caught up in the air as well. This is a catching opportunity, but it's going to sail over the fielder's head. It's a 6, so back-to-back boundaries here. Just drifting down the leg side, and it's played away beautifully by Pushparajan, who's going to whack it over square leg. This one would have gone for a wide anyway, but he hits it so nicely.
Goes straight, and this is going to be into the gap. Not that it matters, because it's going to go all the way Maximo. And so, well, boundaries just keep on coming at the moment. But he's made a magical start here, Priyan, 22 off 6 on the hunt. Now it's in the air, outside half of the bats, a teaser for the fielders. It'll be another boundary. Last couple of balls of the power play here, and Pushparajan's making the most of it. And we're dancing in the streets. Full toss, not a good ball, and good shot. That's gone over the fence and whacks off the wall of the car park. Maximo. Chamko Singh. I like this shot selection. You see, it's hanging. It's probably just coming down.
Early Vadia started off with a really wide one and then a full toss, but manages to get one right over there, and this is a catching opportunity, but it's going to land safely.
It's great effort. One thing he couldn't do, he couldn't organise himself to dive. If he'd maybe 3 or 4 steps out, planned a way to get off his feet to Superman it, maybe he can get 2 hands to this. So battle of 2 titans here. Pushparajan goes straight to the fielder, and he's gone. Big moment in the game. Mohammed Suleiman takes the catch. He gets the breakthrough. Pushparajan looked good, but he's gone for 29. And now Royal Strikers lose their captain, 45 for 2. In at number 4. And he might be gone straight away as well. It's Kostler that's there. He leaves it. And, well, it was just a bridge too far, wasn't it? For Faisal Murrows. Dangerous one. Right, that's going to be hit reasonably hard. Suleiman back to the wall. He's going to catch it with inches to spare. He's caught really well. Kopaka, the next one to go. Wakas does get it right, and Suleiman backs him up as a 3rd wicket falls, 50 for 3. Kind of thick edge, but it flies away, and it's going to be 4. So I don't mind that from Vaidya, and it's a good area to put the ball. But this one really flies. Kind of goes a little bit inside out. Gets enough on it. This one will require the umpire to do something different, because that's hands up in the air like you just don't care. Maximo to Chamko Singh. They need a bunch of boundaries and probably a magical over to have any chance here. 21 and over required. Needs to double down. Last ball from Vaidya, and he will. And he just freaked him out a little bit with the pre-movement. That one is 3/4 of the way up the fence. Maximo in the bronze final. A full toss, hit away, and I think it's got the legs. It does. Maximo.
This is a country that always throws up a few surprises. Are we going to get one here? Throws this bat at it. Has it gone the distance? It looks like it has.
Oh, doesn't pick the slow ball here, but it's going to work out okay for Siddharthan. He's going to top edge a 4. Nicked and gone. So Johnny G has his first victim of this ECS. Pakalapati, he's bowled well. Gets Siddharthan late on, 96 for 4. Particularly teams from the UK and that kind of region. Last ball though. Right now, it's going to be a swing and a miss. Johnny goes for the cheap stumping, and that should do it. So Marsa 128. Defeat Royal Strikers 98. The margin is 30 runs. The hosts get the early blow, but the Strikers, Nish, they'll have the right to reply in match 6.